hoping to represent Cleethorpes in the next Parliament and in the general election on May the 7th. It's a great privilege to be able to represent your hometown. I was born about half a mile from here at the old Croft Baker maternity home, and my first home was in Fuller Street, about a mile down the road near Blundell Park, the home of Grimsby Town, who always play away. And that perhaps accounts for their rather lowly position in the league at the moment, but great things are in prospect for promotion. I was raised in Cleethorpes. I then moved to Grimsby, and I've always lived in the Grimsby and Cleethorpes area, and it's this area that means a great deal to me. We're on the cusp of a renaissance in the local economy. The renewable sector based in Grimsby and Immingham docks has got great potential for local people to find work. The local schools and colleges are gearing up for training people for the new industry, and in the next year or two I would expect hundreds if not thousands of people to be employed in that sector. It's the 10:26 train from Cleethorpes to Manchester Airport, and one of the campaigns in the last year, and I led the parliamentary part of that campaign, was to retain those services which were under threat. It's a vital link. We need improved communications and connectivity in the area. There's already an application with the rail regulator for through trains from Cleethorpes to London King's Cross, and I want to push ahead and ensure that they come on stream as soon as possible. We've got a great future ahead of us here in Cleethorpes, and I'd like to represent the area, so to be a part of that and to make the best of it. This is the port of Immingham, which is in the centre of my constituency. It's the heartbeat of the local economy. The Grimsby-Immingham dock complex, by tonnage, is the largest in the country. There are great opportunities here, and much expansion is taking place over coming years. Much of the coal that fires the nation's power stations passes through the port, and when the tidal surge hit the port in December 2013, it was of major critical importance to the country. Ministers realised the importance, and I played a modest part in the aftermath of the tidal surge and in securing additional funding to strengthen the flood defences. In Barton upon Humber at the Rope Walk. This is the north end of the Cleethorpes constituency, close by the Humber Bridge. After the last election, Andrew Percy, my neighbour from Briggangool, and I decided our first campaign was going to be to reduce the tolls on the bridge. It had been a campaign that had been running for about 20 years without success. We succeeded in raising it in Parliament on a number of occasions, securing a debate and getting Justine Greening, who was then the Treasury Minister, up here to speak to local businesses and local people. And we convinced the government of the case, and the result was the tolls were halved. It's been a great boost to the local economy and to local businesses, and a great benefit for the many people who have to travel to the North Bank for medical treatment. It was a tremendous privilege representing the constituency for the last 5 years. We've managed to secure a considerable amount of investment both from the private sector and from government resources, and managed a number of campaigns, the Humber Bridge tolls, the maintaining of the rail links, and I want to take that forward, get better rail services, improve the road network, and secure more investment and jobs so that we can fully capitalise on the great potential we've got, particularly from the offshore renewable sector. During the next 5 years, there are many challenges that an incoming government would have to face, and the role of the local MP is to ensure that all those decisions are in the best interests of the local community. I've never been shy of voicing my opinions and indeed opposing the government where I think they were wrong. But what we have secured over the last 5 years is we've stabilised the economy. It's the fastest growing economy in Europe, and locally we have the fantastic potential to capitalise on that. We're ideally located geographically. Much is going to happen. There will be challenges. I want to ensure that the people of the Cleethorpes constituency are the ones who benefit.